Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the We Are Wrestling podcast. I am your host, Viral Viper, aka Viper Freeze, with my co-host.
I'm Batman, aka the Renegade Enigma.
Yay, Batman!
If you don't know why I did that, some Batman leaks came out as of us recording this. So yeah, it's nothing wrestling related. I just thought I should bring
You
that up.
say that and watch a wrestler get cast in the movie, and we're gonna be like, God damn it!
I actually heard rumors, but I don't know who it is. But
Who is it?
I don't know who it is, but I keep hearing a wrestler got casted in it.
Ooh. Is it AEW, WWE, New Japan?
WWE, I want to say it was Batista, but then again, he's technically not a wrestler anymore. So yeah, that's the thing.
I mean, I would honestly love him to be Bane.
Yeah.
Because that would be pretty cool.
Yep.
And I know everybody listening to the podcast is like, wait a minute, this isn't wrestling. This is comic books. I know. Calm down.
I mean, if you want to be technical, Bane is a wrestler, so.
Yeah, calm down, people. We're going to get into the wrestling. So, we're going to talk about everything that's happened this week in wrestling. And when I mean everything, I mean mostly everything, not everything.
Everything.
Sammy,
Sammy,
we're going to get into everything. Ohio Valley, everything. That was funny.
Yep.
But yeah, we're on the course to WrestleMania. There's no road because this is a pirate ship theme, which means they're on the water. So it's a course to WrestleMania.
I can't swim, so I'm fucked.
Come on, just jump on the back of the boat like I'm doing.
Wow. I'm leaving that alone.
People will get the joke.
Yeah, I think they will. I'm leaving that alone.
And
Evidently, history states I was in the front of the boat, so
yes.
Yeah.
And this is a perfect month for that joke. But here we go. WrestleMania 36. And you know what the biggest thing about WrestleMania 36? WrestleMania 37 in Hollywood. How the fuck? How? I want to know how.
I don't remember the last time they were in Hollywood. I want to say they were there twice,
it was
maybe?
a long time, but we didn't even have the WrestleMania of 2020, and they're planning out WrestleMania 21. And it's like, what the fuck? We didn't even have this WrestleMania yet. They did so much stuff for the next year's WrestleMania that I forgot we didn't have WrestleMania this year. That's how bad it was.
Next thing you know, they're already going to confirm the main event, which they're apparently hinting at a match.
The Rock versus Roman Reigns.
Yes.
I don't know how I feel about that, because to me that match about 2 or 3 years ago would have been great. Now, next year, I don't know if I really give a shit.
I mean, there's that, and my whole thing is storytelling. I don't think there would be a good story to tell there, you know what I mean? Unless one of them went heel, which I really doubt it.
That's the funny part. That would be the best part, because they would have, that The Rock is unfucking touchable in WWE. There's no one alive that likes wrestling that would turn on The Rock. So Roman would have to be the heel. And if it goes that way, that would be fucking perfect.
I'll be down.
Yeah. Last week, we booked a scenario between Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt for the Universal title at WrestleMania, right?
Yeah.
So now we have to figure out how to get there. But there's so much controversy that we're going to get right into that. There's a week for the Elimination Chamber that has Roman Reigns, Braun Strowman, Daniel Bryan, Shinsuke Nakamura, Bartender Cabron, and Robert Roode. That was a kind of sort of official thing, placeholder. Now, you know one of those names does not belong in there at all.
See, due to my hate of him, I would straight go to fucking the bartender, but it's gonna have to be Robert Roode. Like, he's like the oddball.
Right. And it's something that doesn't sit right with that. So, according to some sources, that tentative lineup is a placeholder. It's like, okay, that makes sense. Now, out of that whole entire thing, we have already surmised that it's going to be Daniel Bryan versus Nakamura at WrestleMania, and also Bartender Cabron versus Braun Strowman for the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania. We have surmised that already. So, and the winner of that Elimination Chamber is the number one contender for Bray Wyatt's title. So, by process of elimination, it's Roman Reigns, right?
Yeah.
Wrong.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Okay.
So, there is a rumor that is sparked up, and from credible sources that we know, that John Cena will replace Bobby Roode.
Oh.
Now, you think, okay, maybe John could win. Here's the thing. Everything has just got even more tricky. Because at the Saudi Arabia show, it's going to be Goldberg versus Bray Wyatt. And the winner of that is the new Universal Champion. So, you would think, hey, Bray Wyatt has to win, Roman Reigns has to win. Well, that's not the case right now. Because it's going to be either Bray Wyatt versus Roman Reigns and John Cena versus Goldberg. Or it's going to be Goldberg versus Roman Reigns and John Cena versus Bray Wyatt. Or it's going to be Cena versus Roman and Bray Wyatt versus Goldberg again. These four people have been talked about around this Universal title. So at WrestleMania, I cannot tell you exactly, but out of those four people, we will have two matches. One will be for the Universal title. The other will just be for fuck off. Who knows how this is going to wind up? We don't know. But on the road to, or the course to WrestleMania, this is what's happening. So that just got super interesting.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Oddly enough, like 3 out of the 4 like people you mentioned, I'm not a fan of, which of course is Goldberg, Roman, and Cena. But that sounds really fucking interesting nonetheless.
Yes, it does.
Like, I can't even hate. Like, yeah.
So now, like we said, WrestleMania has got way more interesting. And we've been doing this book a match to WrestleMania. We picked one match that we were already going to do that we just like kind of spoiled to you guys, was Bryan and Nakamura. But we stumbled onto some other news before we got on the podcast that AJ Styles versus The Undertaker is now more than likely going to happen at WrestleMania. So WrestleMania this year is getting very, very, very interesting.
Yep.
So yeah, that's getting very interesting. So how do you feel about these new developments for WrestleMania?
The whole Universal title scene, like, that's like crazy, especially the fact John Cena coming back, which they just announced he's supposed to be on the February 28th.
Yeah.
I know it's the 28th, but it's February. The February 28th episode of SmackDown and whatnot, and like it just all goes together. Like it's coincidental he's coming back to SmackDown and whatnot. You would think he would come back to Raw, because that's quote unquote the A show and whatnot, as they like love to say and whatnot. And like he is an old timer, and Raw is mostly for the old timers. But it just all fits together. And then the Nakamura and Bryan thing has me intrigued, you know. And I want to know how like they're actually gonna do AJ Styles versus Undertaker. Like, I love Mark Calloway Undertaker, but like I'm kind of sour on it. Like he lost twice already at WrestleMania. Like at this point, I believe he should retire. But regardless, it's gonna be a great match.
Okay, since you said you don't know how they're gonna do those two matches, how would you book Daniel Bryan versus Nakamura?
Oh, that actually is the hard one, because like AJ Styles versus Undertaker, for me booking it probably would be easier.
Okay.
That one just have like AJ talk shit, like how he's the phenomenal one, and mistakenly say he's a phenom.
Okay.
You know, phenomenal, phenom, like it all goes together. He says that all of a sudden you hear the gong. Gong. He appears out of nowhere, Undertaker, meaning the he, pronouns. Chokes him, boom, and it goes from there. You know what I mean? Like, that's how you start it off and whatnot. And then, like, AJ gets pissed off, start talking shit about the Undertaker again, and this keeps going, like, week by week and whatever. They'll catch him a few times, like, because, you know, he has Gallows and Anderson on his side and whatnot. So, you know, like, it will go from there. Like, you don't need much detail into it, but that's pretty much how it go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I would kind of take a different approach to that. A whole different approach. Okay. You know how AJ said he's the face that runs the place. He built the house that AJ Styles built. All of this stuff is cocky, him being him. It's like, all right, cool, you're being you. And he just comes out and talks about how he's won WWE, nobody has done it like him. And at WrestleMania, I need a dream match. And just basically puts over that he is the new franchise player in WWE. Basically calls himself the face that runs WWE. The face that runs the place. And so Undertaker just shows up because, listen, AJ Styles has beat John Cena. He's beat Randy Orton. He's beat every one of the top WWE guys. So he's like, he could come out and say, listen, I've been everywhere and I beat everybody in WWE, so WWE is my house. Yeah, that's not going to sit well with the big dog because that's his yard.
Basically.
So that's how it would go for me. Like, basically, Undertaker defending WWE.
I can see that.
That will work.
Yeah. How would you book the other one? Because I have no ideas for the other one.
None at all?
Nah. Like, I'm being honest. Like, nah. Because at this point, Nakamura's a heel. Bryan is showing, like, heel tendencies and whatnot. So, I don't see how they're going to go together. Only way would be, like, if Nakamura was still the Intercontinental Champion. But obviously that went to Braun Strowman. So, you know, like in my mind, I can't think of a reason for them to fight.
Okay, there's so many ways that this could work. One way is Bryan does a backstage skit and Sami Zayn comes up and talks about liberating him, and Bryan winds up wrestling Cesaro. Like, that would be, like, that would start off the feud, and then he beats Cesaro. But, like, after he beats Cesaro, Nakamura hits him with the Kinshasa and basically runs off. And Brian can't get his revenge. He can't get his revenge. He just keeps going, going, going. And it winds up at WrestleMania. Like, that's one way. But the other way that I would actually like to see it is Brian gets into a funk of, I lost to The Fiend. I lost twice. I don't know what I have to do to get back to the top of the mountain. I need something. Somebody give me what I want. And Brian just goes into this kind of depression type thing where he's like sitting there like, God, I just wish that I could get back to what I used to be. And he just happens to challenge everybody and come across Nakamura, and Nakamura puts him on his ass. And Brian has to redeem himself at WrestleMania.
I like that second one.
One of those ways is going to work. But the way that I see it playing out is just this simple. They're going to be in an elimination chamber. Nakamura is going to pin Daniel Bryan. That starts the feud.
True. That's assuming that
I'm pretty sure that Daniel Bryan is definitely going to be in there because he is still in kind of the levitating part of being the top champion and the top person, so he's still up there.
Oh, okay.
So I'm thinking that part would be in there. And if they stick Nakamura in there, it would be two reasons he's in there, because of the Intercontinental title and to set up the Bryan feud.
Yeah.
Because, like, that's what I'm saying. Some of that lineup for the Elimination Chamber looks great. It's just Bobby Roode does not fit in there.
Nah. Like, I'm trying to think of a reason why he would be in there. Only reason he'll be in there is to be King Corbin's lackey and whatnot, you know, help him out. Which he would.
Yeah, or they had a random match where the winner gets to be the last spot in the Elimination Chamber.
Like a Battle Royal or something, for instance.
Just like that.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, that's how we would book those two scenarios.
Yeah.
So, before we started the podcast, Miz and Morrison, which we can finally say their names together.
Finally.
They were talking shit to Roman Reigns. And Roman Reigns basically said, you know what? I'll take on both of you bitches this Friday at SmackDown with a mystery partner. Now, who the hell is his mystery partner?
It would have to be someone from their past and someone on SmackDown.
Right.
I thought of someone, but that person's on Raw, so that's not working. I was thinking R-Truth.
All right. Yeah, he is part of their past.
Yeah. Because he has teamed with both of them. So. But, yeah, I really can't think of anybody except for R-Truth, and he's on Raw, so.
Like, it would have to be somebody that either coming back or that's already on SmackDown. That the only person that I could see possibly showing up and being his partner would be Daniel Bryan.
Okay. Or maybe on some like really random shit, like Rikishi or something. Yeah. Which I don't see why he would come back for a totally random show. Like, it would have to be like, you know, one of those old school joints or whatever. Like, it has to be like a special
one. Is there anybody that's on the roster that's injured?
Yeah, but one I don't think would team with him, and the other one is a heel. Well, both of them are heel, actually. One is Lars Sullivan. The other one's Jinder Mahal. And then there's Jeff Hardy. which I don't see teaming up with him.
I do have a name that's sitting there, and to me, it would make sense because they teamed up before, and Roman has a big amount of respect for this person. Mustafa Ali.
Oh, okay.
Because he's not been on SmackDown for a while. He's really good, and Roman does like him, so that would work.
Yeah, put him back on television.
Like that. That would actually be cool. Like, especially him coming back and being stuck in the main event spot like right away. That would kind of shake things up and be like, oh, Mustafa Ali's here.
Yeah, because like he kind of was there and then got shafted. Although he was there by accident, but still, you know what I mean?
Right. But yeah, we'll have to see how that SmackDown plays out.
Yeah.
So, also, let's bring up this thing because it's a match that me and you have booked 350 times since the podcast, and that's Sasha and Bayley.
Oh my God, have we? Like crazy.
And now it seems like it's in jeopardy, but also now it may not be in jeopardy. Because last week, there was a fatal four-way for number one contender for Bayley's women's title. So it was Carmella, Naomi, Alexa Bliss, and Nikki Cross. Was it Nikki Cross?
No, Nikki was in Alexa's corner.
Dana Brooke? That's right. It was Dana Brooke. And Naomi had just returned last week, so everybody was like, it's going to be Naomi, and it's going to be the match that's going to go into Elimination Chamber.
Hell, I even thought that. So,
yeah. But Carmella won. So now everybody's like, wait, Naomi just got screwed out of her match. She's not going to get her match then. Wait, is Naomi getting her match at WrestleMania? That's exactly what we went into the weekend thinking. Oh shit, like there's no Sasha and Bayley now. But this week on SmackDown, Carmella is getting her shot. And also there's rumors that Carmella will face Bayley at the Super Showdown in 2 weeks. Now, here's the thing. That still leaves Naomi wide open for the Elimination Chamber.
Okay.
So, if Naomi does challenge her at Elimination Chamber, that means that Sasha and Bayley is the definite lock for WrestleMania.
Yeah.
But if that doesn't happen, then we can start penciling in Naomi versus Bayley.
Which will be a good match, but like I really don't want that. I want our match.
Because we've waited for that match, and there's so many people that have. There's like a groundswell of all wrestling fans that have been waiting for that rematch since 2014. We're at.
That long?
Wait, it was 2014 or 2015? It might have been 20.
Still,
it's been a long time. Everybody has been waiting for this match, and if we don't get this match, then I don't know. People have put something in every WrestleMania since they've been on the main roster, and we still have never got it. This is the perfect time. They're both the biggest heels on SmackDown, biggest superstars. Let it happen.
Like at this point, like if you do it, after that you do whatever the hell you want. Like I don't care.
And we're not shitting on Naomi versus Bayley because Naomi versus Bayley is going to be great, but we just want our WrestleMania match. That's all.
Exactly. Like right now, like in my head, and like I don't know how it would work. Maybe turn either Carmella or her heel, and have them face each other for the time being.
Basically.
That way we could have Sasha versus Bayley and whatnot.
Like, because it's so... For Sasha to win the title, it's so many people for her to face to defend the title. Like, I literally want her to win the title at WrestleMania and then defend the title against Naomi at SummerSlam.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
That's what I want. Like,
in the eventual sense, I would love to see her versus Bianca.
Yes. Okay. I'm going to put this out there. Bianca over the last 2 weeks not the last 2 weeks, over the last month has went from, okay, we know how good Bianca Belair is, to Bianca Belair is the next biggest superstar on NXT. Like, she's there. It's Rhea, then it's her. Like, there's nothing you can do about it. Like, she's going to lose to Rhea this Sunday, and I know that. But when you send Bianca Belair to Portland with Adam Cole, who is the champion, and they do the morning shows and the morning rounds, and everybody talks about, oh my God, she's such a star. Everybody that interviews her is saying, oh my God, she has such a presence. She's this, she's that. And it's like, she has everything. You just see, okay, she's next up. Charlotte even said on backstage, was like, yo, Bianca Belair, I want to wrestle her. She had something. They had that little brief thing at Royal Rumble, but she's like, yo, I want to wrestle her. And it's like, you can see she has something.
The only problem with that match, though, right, is that Charlotte's on Raw, and then Bianca, she doesn't even go there.
That's true. That's true. I'm waiting for that T-shirt.
If you don't know, that's one of Bianca Belair's catchphrases and whatnot. Like, she's on top of her game with catchphrases and whatever. She's great on the mic. She's great in the ring. So
yes.
Yeah.
Like, and people are saying, oh, but if she loses to Rhea, that means WWE doesn't see anything in her. No, that's not what that means. She has to lose to Rhea because Rhea is going to face Charlotte at WrestleMania. She has to lose to her. So it has to be a title match between those two. Bianca is going to get her return to top superstar. It's going to be fine. Don't worry.
I seem to remember someone a long time ago, right? Had like a major losing streak and whatever, right? And people loved him, but after a while they pulled oh, they be shitting on him. They're not gonna let him win and whatnot. It was so bad that even Michael Cole would shit on him in commentary and whatever. Would call him a vanilla midget and whatnot, because he was a vegan and didn't watch television and whatnot. For those of you that don't know, I'm talking about former WWE champion, former tag team champion, former Intercontinental champion, former United States champion. Probably had other titles there. I don't know. Can't remember off the top of my head. Daniel Bryan. But at the time, when he had the losing streak and whatever, yeah. So a few losses don't mean
not
shit.
At all. But yeah, she's going to get her shine.
Yep.
And since we're on women, let's just bring this up because I'm a little bit angry, but I'm also a lot of bit happy.
Okay.
The Nyla Rose. Nyla Rose beat Riho for the AEW Women's Championship. Now, and I know everybody's like, oh, are you one of those people why you're mad? No. Here's why I'm mad. Because the first day that AEW set up that title match, the first thing I said was, Nyla Rose should be the first fucking women's champion because she is a badass. Let her run through the whole division. And what did they do? No, we're gonna put it on Riho. No, you should have put it on Nyla Rose and had Riho chase for the title. But no, that's not what they did.
I 100% agree with you. If you didn't say it, that's what I was gonna say. Like, yeah, like, fuck all the controversy and all the other bullshit aside and whatever. She should have been the first champion. Like, and like, I would have loved a feud between her and Awesome Kong. That's what I was waiting for.
Yes,
for the title.
It was so much you should have did with Nyla Rose as a champion to begin with. Like, it would have gave the title such prestige to have her hold the title.
And once again, it's not me hitting on AEW, but it's the fact they favor their buddies and whatnot. For those of you that don't know, Riho is one of Kenny Omega's like really good friends or whatever. Look up Kenny on YouTube. Look up Kenny Omega versus 9-year-old girl or whatever. That was Riho in DDT.
Yes.
I want to say. Yeah, look that up. They known each other that long, and like they just not. And that's not me shitting on Riho because she's really talented and whatnot. But it was more or less them doing a favor and whatnot. You know what I mean? To me, that's him. And like I'm probably gonna get some shit for this and like really controversial. You're probably gonna shit on me for this, right? To me, it's similar to like when Eddie Guerrero passed away. And Ray conveniently said, "Oh, I'm gonna do this for my amigo and all that." So they had to give it to him after he said that shit. You know what I mean? So you know it's no honor among thieves. You know what I mean? Like they had a better thing. Like what the hell did Rio do with the title since she had it? To me, nothing like amazing in my opinion.
Exactly. That's why. If Nyla would have had it from the beginning, do you know how fucking crazy it would have been for everybody to be like, yo, somebody needs to take the title off of her. Like, she's a beast. It's like, it would have played into her character as being the beast. Like, exactly. She's such a badass. Like, her with the title in the beginning and somebody chasing for it. Like, yo, that would have been fucking great. Like, listen, at the time, you had Britt Baker was a face. You had Hikaru Shida. You had Riho. You had who else? You had somebody else. You had another person. Then you had Awesome Kong. You had Chris Statlander. You had so many people that could go up against her that you could feed to her and be like, "Hey, you beat this person, beat this person, beat this person," and then just like wait to like pull the trigger on the right person to win the title. But it's like they just
like
what?
Like I forget her name at the moment, but the one that was teaming with Awesome Kong recently until like they broke up the Nightmare Collective and whatever.
I don't remember her name either.
But you know what I'm talking about. The one that shaved her head was basically like a fucking basically a straight edge society like knockoff and whatnot. That match, like her versus Nyla, that would make a nice match, I think.
Exactly. Like it was so much you could do. Like I feel like her winning the title now, it didn't mean as much as her winning the title in the beginning with. Like she could have got heat. She could have been like the top heel female on the show. Like now it's like you won the title. Who do you have to face? Like who? Like, this is, like, really nobody for your face. You're going to face Chris Statlander? Like, if they give her a title shot, like, maybe. Like, you can't fight Britt Baker because she's a heel now. A damn good heel, too.
Yep.
It's like, all you have is Rio and maybe the other girl, Rika Shizaki. Her. Like, it's only...
The one who Britt Baker knocked out, right?
Like, it's so few face women in their women's division that it's like there was no reason for that. When everybody was a face and Nyla Rose was the heel, that was great. Now it's like you're in the opposite position where she's going to have a title and it's like there's no one for her to face. Like, I don't know. It's like something wrong with their booking. Like, they just don't know how to book this division or whatever division. It's like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, like people complain about other companies, like fucking the writers and whatever. I want to say they don't even have writers. They just go with the flow, do whatever.
And that's what I'm saying. Like that's why they should have really went with the flow and said, we're giving it to Nyla. We're gonna make people hate her, and we're gonna make people want the title off of her. That's what the fuck they should have did. Like,
once again, controversial, right? I want to say the reason they didn't go with it, right, is the current situation they're in right now with people bitching and whatever. Which I would have said fuck it and gave it a title. You know what I mean? Like, fuck that.
Listen, I understand that people have that little thing that they have against her. I don't give a fuck. Like, wrestling is wrestling. Like, yo, just calm the fuck down. If you're against that, get the fuck out of here. Like,
don't watch.
Exactly. Like, that's how I feel. Like, don't fucking watch. Don't comment. Don't watch. You shouldn't be watching anything if you feel that way. Get the fuck out of here.
The other perspective to that, though, in my opinion, right? Like, okay, hypothetically speaking, knock on wood, hope it never happens, right? Fucking, and me and you both hate him. Baron Corbin either win the WWE Championship or the Universal Championship, right? We're not gonna stop watching just because he wins that shit. If anything, I think that will fuel our fire more and make us want to watch it even more, right? Until he fucking loses it, you know what I mean? We desperately would want to see him lose it.
Okay.
Yeah. Right.
I'm gonna say that the termites got to that wood because that's definitely gonna happen.
Him winning the title.
That's definitely gonna happen. But go on with your point.
But you know, and I totally disagree with their point of view. But if you hate her so much, you know what I mean, just watch it until she fucking loses the title. Like, you know what I mean? It's people like start to hate wrestling and whatever, and like, oh, I'm not watching it. That's the whole ideal. You hate people, you love people. Exactly. You know what I mean? You want to see this person lose. You want to see this person win. That's the whole, like, you lose yourself in it, you know?
And, like, I have, like, a really crazy, like with Nyla Rose because I like the fact that she's a dominant person, but outside of it, she's a funny, weird goofball in real life. Yeah. Which always brings me back to the heels are like the nicest fucking people.
Exactly. Watch Miz and what is it, Miz and Mrs.? Miz is such a fucking goofball.
Yes, and it's a shame that he actually turned Maurice into a big goofball too.
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious.
But like, we have no problems with Nyla winning the title. We just wish that she was the first champion.
Exactly.
And she won the title, and it was really funny because I totally, like, and this is not a knock on her, I totally forgot that she was Black and Native American until, like, she said it. I was like, oh, I totally forgot, because they go with the native beast, and it's like, she wears, like, the little, like, Native American thing, and it's like, oh, yeah, she's Native American, and it's like, you totally just forget, because, like, she plays up that side, and you're like, oh, she's not. And then, like, you remember, like, oh, yeah, her mom is Black. Like, oh, shit. Like, yeah, now I remember. You totally forget because, like, you just go with the narrative that they're painting. You're like, well, she's Native American. You're like, oh, yeah, that's right. She looks dark, but, like, yeah, she's Native American. But then you're like, oh, yeah, shit, she's Black, too. Yeah, fucking right.
Exactly. Like, if you, like, follow her, like, Instagram or, like, well, I said Instagram, but I meant to say, like, Twitter and whatever. You watch her videos and whatever. She's clearly Black.
Yeah, she is.
You know what I mean? Like, you hear, like, how she talks and whatever. Like, nah. So.
And, like,
But she's.
Yeah. It is funny because, like, when people said it was like, oh, they just gave it to her for Black History Month. I was like, I hate you guys for even bringing that up. But, like, it's like, Did they do that for Black History Month?
Knowing AEW, probably. Like, I don't want to hate, but probably.
Like, but she should have been champion, and like she should have been champion to the point like right now, people are still begging AEW to take the title off of her. That's how I feel. And I bet you they're gonna give her a fucking short run, like she's gonna have it for like 2 months, and that's it.
I would be so pissed. Like, as much as I'm sour at AEW, that would make it worse.
Yeah, it's like they really don't know what they have with Nyla Rose. It's like you have a badass destroyer, but if you drop the ball with her, no one's gonna care. That's the problem.
Basically.
And I hope they do really good by her.
It's kind of like how they did with Awesome Kong and WWE, which in retrospect it really wasn't their fault, but still, you know what I mean? They had to drop it like real quick, so like by that point you wouldn't care what they do with her.
But it's like when you have a certain type of person like that and you see what they are, you have to use them. Like if they just had like a dominant heel type person, you have to use them. Like I think that they're trying to do that with Jake Hager, but there's a big plot hole with him because he's never really had a match and he's really not that dominant when he's scared of Luchasaurus. Like,
pretty much.
But like when you have a big, dominant, nasty, strong, monstrous heel, put the title on him, let him run with it, and then find some good white meat baby face to take the title off of him. That's what you do.
It's like I said, they're doing everything with their friends and all that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's really, it's really dumb. It's really dumb. You just have to, like, if they're doing stuff, you have to learn how to book better. Like, it's some stuff that happens and you're like, why is this happening? Like,
for example, you just mentioned Jake Hagar and whatever, right? And yet to get in the ring, he's about to get in the ring now for the next pay-per-view. He's facing motherfucking Dustin Rhodes. Like it's okay, but like I don't think that's the match he should be having his first match.
Yeah, if you want to make Jake Hagar this big unstoppable monster, don't throw him against Dustin Rhodes. There's nothing wrong with Dustin Rhodes, but like not Dustin Rhodes. Like not the first match. I don't get it. I really don't get it.
Cause like the whole thing was like Jake Hagar and Sammy Guevara or Gawawa, as you would say, broke his hand and whatnot. But they just had the match. What's his face? Sammy Guevara versus Dustin on the actual show. That should have been on the pay-per-view.
It should have.
And then, like, maybe lead into Jake Hagar later. But, yeah, you know, like, have Jake Hagar face somebody, like, have him face, Luchasaurus, since apparently he's scared of him and whatnot.
Like, they have a storyline going that I lie to you not. I don't even think anybody is even paying attention to the storyline, but I'm so invested in it. It's a storyline between Darby Allin and Sammy Guevara. Like I don't understand. Like they throw a little vignette for Darby Allin challenging him, but it's not like they're making it a big deal. It's like, what are you guys doing? Like he hit him.
It's like they don't.
Yeah, it's like he hit him in the throat. This is a match. This is a match for somebody that got injured that's coming back for revenge. Like, nobody's talking about this. Like, it's boggling my mind. Like, I'm so invested in. It's because I know both of them, and it's like you guys have an actual feud, and it's like, all right, this is cool. Nobody's talking about it. It's like, what the fuck?
And they're both good. They're both good. It's not like they're bad wrestlers.
Dude, out of the whole pay-per-view, that's the match I want to see out of all of it. Like, out of everything announced, that's the one match I'm really down for.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I don't care about the rest either.
Yeah, because, like, the way that the card is shaping up, like, people are like, oh my God, the card is so nice. And I'm like, half of these feuds I don't give a shit about. Like, the MJF and Cody thing, after the whipping, like, that, like, I know it sold a lot of people, like, oh, I gotta see it. It's like, no, not me. I'm like, I don't care. I don't care.
I kind of was sold on it a year ago.
Like, yeah.
Now it's too late now.
Exactly. Like, when it first happened, we like, yo, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. When he hit him in the balls, they should have, like, instead of doing this whole, you gotta do this, jump through all the hoops to get this match, they should have basically had Cody, every time MJF is out there, him just run up on MJF and beat him down to the point where MJF couldn't run anymore. And he's just like, all right, I'll give you the match. That's it. That's how it should have been. Like, all this extra stuff is like counterproductive. It's just backwards. Like, the fuck? It is so fucking weird. And I know people are like, yo, but they did that stuff in the 80s. No, not like this. It was like one or two things. Not like a 17-week buildup. Like, nah. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I don't know about you, but I'm not even feeling the Moxley Chris Jericho thing.
Oh no, I'm not either at all. Like, I felt like kind of awkward with this last match because, okay, like, I'm gonna talk about this while I reveal a little bit about myself in the podcast and whatever. So, okay, it was Moxley versus Santana and whatnot, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, a few weeks ago they poked out Moxley's eye. Moxley got revenge like a week later and poked out Santana's eye and whatnot. And it felt weird to me, like, and shit like this don't really bother me, but for some reason this time it did. Santana was talking about how his dad kind of had a disability. He went blind, started to go blind when he was 14 and whatnot. I myself have a disability too. You know, man. And like, I don't know, that kind of bothered me that they brought that up and whatever. And he lost on top of that. So like, he brought all that up for nothing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it just like, I found it like distasteful or something. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
Okay, it was just you, because to me, when they had that sit-down interview with Santana, I don't know why he came across to me as like a big fucking star. Like, he was talking about his dad went blind and how he like basically came from nothing, and he like his dad died and he didn't get to say goodbye because he was at an AEW event. And it's like, yo, he's like, he just came across so genuine, and it's like, yo, I want to root for this guy. Like,
oh no, there was that. Like, I'm not shitting on him.
Yeah.
I'm shitting on the company, because that, you say something like that for like a face that's gonna go for like their main title, whatever, as well on his way to becoming a star.
Exactly.
He's stuck on a tag team right now. You know what I mean? Not hitting on Ortiz either, because he's gonna be a major star too.
Right.
He's stuck on a tag team, and he lost the match that they were promoting. So I feel like all that was for nothing. Had this been Moxley going for it and whatever, as much as like I'm not a big fan of Moxley, I would have liked it because it's major. Because like it seemed like Moxley's gonna win the title.
I'm not giving him the title win, because I still think they're gonna hold it off for Omega, but I don't know.
But you get what I'm saying now, right?
I got what you're saying.
You know?
Like, to be honest, like, that should have been saved for another time. Like, like this was a build up to something, and then it was like you ran him into a brick wall. It's like It's like it didn't make sense. It's like, all right, we're gonna do this big spotlight on Santana about how badass he is and like how much he overcame, and we're just gonna run him into Jon Moxley and lose. It's like that didn't make any sense. Like, you should have waited to it was a feud of either theirs or his solo feud. But like, this is just like an eye for eye thing. You didn't have to go so deep into it. Just been like, yo, I'm gonna take his eye out because on the streets that's how you do it. Like, I would have been okay with that.
Exactly. Like they went too far to it with it. You know what I mean? Like, and it kind of made me feel some type of way. You know what I mean? It wouldn't have had he won. It was a major deal, but the match itself was a throwaway match, and all it was to like reveal Jeff Cobb.
Yeah.
So,
like, to be honest, like, it made me like Santana more, which I already still have him as part of the best tag team in the world. But like, it made me like him more. But at the same time, it was no reason for this feud to happen and them to bring this up. It was none of that.
Like, for real, before this, right? Mm-hmm. You know, our little thing when we have tag teams, right? There was always a Sean and there's always a Marty, right? I had him under the Marty category.
Exactly.
No, like he's more of a Sean now, and that's not me shitting on Ortiz again. It just he showed off on that interview.
Right. And I know people. Yeah. And I know the people are listening to this, like, they know that we sometimes shit on AEW, but they're starting to catch on, like, wait a minute. We know which ones of these people are you guys' faves because you really break down shit for them.
Yeah. Because,
like, there's a lot of good people in AEW. We just don't like the way they're handled.
Basically.
Because those two motherfuckers should be handled way better.
Can I say it again? Because I say it every week. Can I say it? Can I say it? Where the hell is Shawn Spears?
Don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Another person that stood out this week was motherfucking Britt Baker.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell happened. Every week I came here and said, she's a face. She's such a great person. She walked out there and she's a heel. Like, oh my God, like, she cut this promo and it was like, yo, she's a bad guy now.
She's a bad guy. That's what she does.
Dude, like, I was so like, oh my God, like, I like you as a bad guy. Because we came on this podcast and was like, it's not gonna work. She's such a great such a great face. And I was like, no, it's gonna work. They made that work.
Yep.
But then we're going right back into the same problem. You have heel Nyla Rose as the champion and heel Britt Baker. Where do you go?
Knowing AEW, they probably will book it that way.
They're going to book it that way, and it's going to be stupid because you're going to have fans that hate both of them. And it's like, why? Like, why would you even book it this way? Like, I don't know. Like, they're such terrible bookers. Like, it's so much stuff on the show that you look and you're like, if they did this one thing, it would be better. If they did this other thing, it would be better. I know one thing I wish they really would do, and it's coming up in 2 weeks, kill this Kenny Omega Pac thing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how many times I could come in here and say, there's no reason for this feud to last 2 years. Like, this feud is still going on They're gonna have a fucking Iron Man match in 2 weeks. I don't know why we're fucking on this feud and it's still a thing. Kenny is a fucking tag team champion. Pac isn't even there. Why are we still having this fucking feud?
Oh, you wanted me to answer it? I have no clue.
Like, I want somebody to answer, please. What the fuck? Like, I'm just so baffled by some of the decisions they do. And then
baffled's a good one.
Yeah, and then it's like some of the people just go, well, they're doing great. And it's like, no, they're not. Like, they're
mediocre at best.
At best. And the thing that bothers me is, like, I look at them and I'm like, all right, you guys have been in the business long enough to know things should go this way, things should go that way, and it would make things better for you guys. And it's not like, oh, maybe they're booking just to confuse the fans or they're doing this to mess with the people. No, they're not. Like, none of this is, no. Like, you look at this stuff and you're like, okay, some of this stuff is pointless. Like, some of these things are fucking pointless. Like, okay. The number one contenders match for the tag team titles, they're going to have a battle royal with all the tag teams next week. The number one contenders at Revolution. Also, that night, they're going to have a tag team title match. The Lucha Bros versus Kenny and Hangman. Can you explain to me why?
It's AEW.
Like, okay. Like, it's baffling my mind. It's baffling. I understand, like, oh, we need to have loaded shows. We need to have this. It's like, not every week you need to have a loaded show. Like, I don't know what their thought process is. I don't get it. Hey, did you know that Jungle Boy wrestled this week?
Yeah.
Like, where the fuck has he been at?
Apparently, in the dark.
Apparently.
AEW dark, by the way.
Okay. I just thought he was just closing his eyes in the dark.
No.
But, like, shit, man. Like, I was actually shocked to see Jungle Boy. Like, and by the way, he was already good, but he got better. Like, that actually.
Yeah.
Like, that actually was like, oh, yeah. And I'm like, they need to use him more.
The one I wish they'll get rid of, and it's like, I don't know, like, I find him annoying, is fucking Marco Stunt.
Is it because he's short?
I find him annoying. Dude, it's not because he's short. He looks like a fucking 12-year-old.
Yeah, he does.
They have a couple, like, short wrestlers, but, like, they don't look that young. This motherfucker looks like a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he looks like he's fucking, Jungle Boy's, like, son.
Damn, he does.
And the funny part, like, he's probably older than fucking Jungle Boy.
Right? I actually want to put a missing persons out on Sonny Kiss. Just saying. Like, has anybody seen Sonny Kiss at all?
And I saw him on fucking AEW Dark, like, last week.
Wow, like, I don't understand, like, yo, why are they not using Sonny Kiss?
Like I mentioned, I want to say last week, or if not the week prior to that, right? Mm-hmm. AEW has a problem where they only focus on their guys. You know what I mean?
No, you said that earlier in the podcast.
No, but I'm saying though, like, I went more into it, where like WWE has that problem, but you know, man, well, NXT has the problem, but where they only focus on the Undisputed Era, really, but they still have it open to like other people,
right?
Because like they had, what his name, Grimes on the show.
Yes.
Grimes is not that important of a person, but he still was on the show.
They had Bronson Reed on the show.
But yeah, that's another one. See, like that's how much like I don't think about these motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
But they were on the show, and like that's not me really shit on them. It's just they don't showcase them that much and whatnot. So yeah, and that Bronson guy, like he's good.
Like this is how I feel about NXT and what I think AEW should be like. Mm-hmm. NXT has a roster of people where they shuffle out a certain amount of people this week and a certain amount of people this week. And it's like, if you don't see them this week, there's a good chance you're going to see them next week.
Yeah.
Because it's like so many people like Bronson Reed, Cameron Grimes, Candice LeRae, who else wrestled yesterday? Somebody else wrestled that was weird that we haven't seen in a while. And it's like so many people that's on NXT that's like, all right, this week they'll show up. Next week you won't even see them. You'll probably see Shotzi Blackheart. You'll see I was gonna call her Ariel Monroe, but I don't think that's her name. Chelsea Green's wrestling next week. You're gonna probably see Mia Yim. Like all the people that you didn't see this week, you're gonna see them next week. And like Kushida wrestled this week. You might not see Kushida.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you might not see Kushida for like 2 weeks again. But it's because NXT knows how to put people out there and take them off, and then they come back 2 weeks later.
And at the same time, they know how to keep their focus. Because like I said, their focus is the Undisputed Era. Mm-hmm. They do that while doing what you said, like alternating. Mm-hmm. AEW seems like they don't have the capability of doing that.
Like, that's the problem. Like, I feel like it's something that they're doing wrong. And I know that I'm starting to feel like maybe I'm an old guy, and it's like, I'm not understanding why they're so popular. But maybe that's just the way wrestling fans are now. Do you think that could be it?
Probably. But then again, it's like they're going to wind up killing themselves and whatnot. You know what I mean? Because their style of wrestling, it's, for all intents and purposes, flippy shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it was this video you showed me, in fact, on Twitter and whatever, right? Mm-hmm. Once you do like one move, flippy dippy and whatever, then the fans are gonna want you to do more and more and more until you kill yourself. You gotta like slow down and tell stories. AEW likes storytelling, good storytelling, because they have some that are like this whole MJF thing.
Yeah, like they have, like I feel like the MJF story went on way too long. Yeah. It's like they don't know where to cut the story off.
Hell, they're going 2 years with Pac and fucking Kenny, so yeah.
Yeah. The thing is, like, somebody said this, it might have been Meltzer. He said that they should have monthly pay-per-views so they can end the feuds and then, like, keep going. I'm not into, like, they could do it every other month, but, like, once this thing goes way past his prime, it's like, it's gotta stop. It's gotta stop. Like, this Kenny and the Young Bucks thing, we know it's winding up gonna be Kenny and Pac versus the Young Bucks. I mean, not Pac. Kenny and Hangman versus the Young Bucks at the pay-per-view.
I was about to say, whoa, what the fuck?
But the reason I said Pac, because that same week he's going to wrestle Pac in a 30-minute Iron Man match.
Yeah.
Like, it's, for some reason, it's like you're stretching Kenny too thin. Like, he's doing the Pac thing and the tag team thing. But also, the Young Bucks are doing the tag team thing and the Dark Order thing. And it's like, guys, like, just do one thing and, like, let somebody else do the other thing.
Yeah, why are they even in that storyline?
I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Excuse me.
Like, I don't know why they're part of that storyline. Because it should be just the SCU versus the Dark Order. It's SCU and Young Bucks versus the Dark Order. It's like,
and the best friends are in there too. I think.
yeah, it's like, why? This isn't making sense. Like, why are you guys on multiple storylines?
Yeah.
Like, that's what I think is the biggest thing that bothers me is like, you're in multiple storylines for no reason. Like, these storylines could be somebody else's thing. Like, fuck, you could put Pac with Kip Sabian. Let him beef with him.
Orange Cassidy, because Orange Cassidy, like, to me, in a way, he's like another what's his face, Jake Hager. I don't think he's wrestled yet.
He hasn't, but I think he's gonna wind up with Orange Cassidy is gonna be the person that's gonna get pissed and then snap in Orange Cassidy all over everything.
I get it. But yeah, like it's crazy. Like they don't know what they're doing. First of all, they need a secondary title by now.
He said that they might have a secondary title. He doesn't know how they're going to do it, but they're going to do it. So I'm okay with that.
Yeah, and going back to what you said earlier, right? Mm-hmm. I disagree with Meltzer. Blasphemy, I know, right? They should keep their pay-per-views the way they got it, right? Mm-hmm. However, right, mm-hmm. do what Impact Wrestling is doing. Have, like, important shows and whatnot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, have their, like, CEOs and whatever on like, TNT and whatnot, you know? Have those be important and have, like, major shows on there.
Yeah, I honestly agree with that.
Cause like, let's face it, like we're in a time and nowadays where like ain't nobody gonna like shell out fucking like $30, $40, $50, $60 a month on a wrestling pay-per-view. Back in the day, before the WWE Network, I only bought one pay-per-view a year. That was WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So like yeah, like not too many people are gonna like do that shit, if any.
But here, we're gonna get into this because like we're gonna have to get into this eventually. Mm-hmm. The WWE Network are trying to like might be bringing pay-per-views to just regular system and leaving off of the network.
By regular system, you mean like what you call it, like a Fox or something, right?
No. Like, they might be going to like the cable companies back to pay-per-view thing because the network is losing a lot of money, but at the same time, you're going to kill the network if you take off a lot of pay-per-views off of the network.
They do that, then I'm out. That's all I'm saying.
You're not the only one. Like, they basically could bury the thing. So we don't know how this is going to go, but we're hoping to find out soon if we're going to all cancel our network subscriptions or we're going to keep the network and work around it.
Nah, I don't think I'm working around it. Like, they take out pay-per-views, I'm done. Like, they kind of sort of took out NXT off it already, so, like, that removes one thing, so what do we actually have on there? You know what I mean? That we watch.
There's nothing. There's nothing.
205 Live, that's not going to hold me. I love 205 Live, but that's not going to hold me.
Yeah, like, they do that and then, yeah. But
NXT UK, I don't even watch that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's not disrespect to them, but yeah.
Like, we stopped watching them, and they still put on good programming, but we just stopped watching them. Sorry.
We watch their takeovers, so that's the thing.
Oh, yeah, we definitely watch the takeover. But other than that, yeah.
But yeah, like, That's a bad move on them. Like they claim they're losing money in the WWE network. They're gonna lose a lot more money if they like basically kill the network. In my opinion.
But we'll see.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I was trying to remember what happened on Raw because so Angel Garza looks like he's going to be on Raw for the foreseeable future. How do you feel about Angel Garza stepping up to Raw?
I don't like it.
Okay.
There's nothing against Angel Garza. I think he's too good for Raw.
Yeah.
Like, for real. Like, I think this is the proper term. Like, I'm kind of a gatekeeper when it comes to NXT. I think.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want them to fuck it up because they might more than likely will fuck it up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so like, I really don't like anybody getting called up. I don't care who it is.
Yeah.
The only exception would be like fucking Elias. Like, he's doing phenomenal on the main roster.
Yeah, he did. When he got called up, we was like, "What the fuck are they calling him up for?"
Because he was a nobody in NXT, but he got called up, and he's doing great.
He's doing great.
But these other call-ups and whatever, for instance, the Street Profits. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
They're just alright. They have their moments where they're like the funniest thing ever, but they're not in the ring doing anything of significance.
They're former NXT Tag Team Champions.
Yes.
You know? I don't think they're going to wind up being Raw Tag Team Champions or SmackDown Tag Team Champions, to be honest with you. They're going to wind up breaking up before then.
And that's so stupid to me. It's like, why? Like, why? Like, those guys are really good as a tag team.
Hopefully I'm wrong, but yeah, like, knowing WWE, and that's WWE, not NXT, that's the way they're going to do it.
Basically. That makes no fucking sense.
Yeah. But yeah, nothing really significant on Raw to me.
Nope.
Except for that.
Nothing. Yeah, and also on Raw, they announced the Tweak match or the Quick match. I'm butchering the name because no one has said the name out loud. It's a gauntlet match that makes no fucking sense. It's going to happen at the Saudi Arabia Super Show between Andrade, AJ
Which, by
Styles.
the way, I'm sorry to cut you off, but by the way, Andrade is supposed to be suspended due to a wellness policy and whatever. So, how the hell did that work out? You tell me. But go ahead.
I don't know. AJ Styles, who's back from injury, Rowan, R-Truth, and Rusev?
Who is speculated to be like suspended too.
He's something because he hasn't been on TV for like ever fucking shit.
Yeah.
Like, why are these guys in this match? And why is R-Truth the only face in this match?
Exactly. Well, no, Rusev's the face.
Oh shit, I forgot.
Yeah.
But like, what the fuck?
These matches are basically like the best in the world match, the best in the tag team in the world match. You know, like it's one of those. Like every year when they do this, they give away a trophy for some reason.
I don't fucking get it. It makes no sense. Like, it makes no fucking sense. Fuck it. Whatever.
They could give you a fucking like random ass title that, like they did for fucking what you call it
Braun Strowman,
which was a nice belt. Like it was for nothing, but yeah.
I threw it in the trash. Oh, okay, bro. Good for you. In that Super Show, they have Miz and Morrison versus Kofi and Big E. for the tag titles.
No. You have to say it right. It's for the WWE World Tag Team Championship. And you said,
well, it's funny that you say that because in Elimination Chamber for the WWE World Tag Team Championship will be the New Day versus Miz and Morrison. I don't know why they're having a rematch at Elimination Chamber. Hopefully, Miz and Morrison take the tag titles off of them.
That's what I think is going to happen if that's the case then.
And the funny thing is, this is all leading into our leaked Royal WrestleMania script where they're supposed to be defending the tag titles in a ladder match in a 4-way.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, this is all going according to script.
I love it when the plans come together.
We are definitely the A team.
I pity the fool.
Yes, we do. We do pity the fools.
But, yeah.
Dude, Jordynne Grace is the new Impact Knockouts champion.
Like, I'm happy about that, right?
Mm-hmm.
What bothers me, and it's only like a me thing, whatever, I don't think nobody else has this problem. They record, tape all, their, shows within one day, and all the leaks are out there, and, it takes a whole month for something like this to happen. So I knew about this, a month or so ago.
Exactly.
So, it's kind of hard for me to be, really happy and pop for that, because I knew about it a month ago.
But the question that's on my mind, so when, back to the WrestleMania thing, WrestleMania 37, when they were talking about being in Hollywood and it's in this new stadium that came out, so out of nowhere, and I know, I wasn't the only one that's seen this. Taya Valkyrie was like, "Oh, cool, that's right in my backyard." We're like, whoa, what are you doing? What are you doing? It was the same day that she lost the title on television, so she's like, "It's right in my backyard." I'm like, whoa. Is that you saying that you're gonna be there next year?
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, because it would have been it wouldn't have been weird if she just didn't say it like that, especially at the WrestleMania thing. It's right in my backyard. Like, whoa, buddy.
The WrestleMania thing and the fact that she lost the title on television.
Not to mention your husband is already here. It's like, are you trying to tell me something?
I don't think she's trying. I think she told you.
Okay. Just like The Rock's daughter told us that she's in the business.
The first ever 4th generation superstar.
Yeah, but here's the thing about that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, it was big shocker because it was all over, CNN covered it and all these other big places covered it. It was like, The Rock's daughter's coming into wrestling. And it's like, I was scratching my head, and I know you probably was too, was like, yo, haven't she been training at the Performance Center for 2 years?
I mean, there was that thing years ago. Austin Aries had left the company.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know, he used to work for the company and whatnot. You know, his fucking career in WWE was eh. But anyway, after he left, he still was in the Performance Center for a minute. So I think as long as you have a good relationship with them, you could go there, Uncle Paul, Uncle Triple H. So
yeah, but that's what bothered me. I'm like, wait, she's signed now, But then, like, you remember, like, when Zelina Vega was down there, she would come in and start training. Like, she started training then. And that was, like, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And, like, there would be pictures out there, and, like, somebody in NXT would, like, if you ever follow her on Twitter, and somebody, like, in NXT, she'd be like, oh, great, you're on TV. And you're like, wait, how do you know this person? And it's like, it just be somebody that's been sitting in the Performance Center, and then, like, you see a picture with her and, like, this person or that person. You're like, wait, why do you know them? And, like, it's been rumors out there that she's down there, and it's like, what's going on? Like, what's happening now? It is like, so when they said that she was part of the thing, and it's funny because I seen a tweet from her the day before, and in my mind I was like, yo, when are you gonna step in the ring? Because I knew she was training, so I was like, yo, when is she gonna step in the ring? The next day they announced, hey, she signed with WWE. But still, when is she stepping in the ring?
Thing about it though, like, you can't put too much merit in, like, them being in Performance Center. Because years ago, I don't know if you remember, right? Crazy Steve of TNA fame and whatever, he was in the Performance Center. We haven't seen him in WWE. Like, I don't think he signed. So, like, he's doing indies now and whatnot. So, that's a thing.
They were going to sign him. He just didn't want to sign for what they were trying to pay him.
Yeah. But, you know, like, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes it doesn't work out and whatnot. So, just because she was there don't mean she was going to stay.
Like, that's the thing. Like, I would have said that if, like, she would have been there for 6 months and stopped. But when you were there for 2 years and, like, everybody coming in and out is talking to you and you know these people, and it's like, wait, you're still training down there. Like, this is, like, you're signed, right? Like, no, I'm not. No, you are.
Maybe.
Because it was funny, like, they showed all of these pictures of her working out at the Performance Center the day she got signed, and it was like, if you look at one of the videos, it's like from a year prior. It's like, yo, you don't even look like that right now. What are you doing?
Yeah,
like,
she changed the look.
Like, because one of the shots, like, it had her with darker hair, and she has blonde hair now, and it's like, yo, that was from last year. But yeah, I knew she was gonna be in there.
I mean, her joining any other company, it's like, it'll be mind blowing. Cause, like, what the fuck? Like, in all intents and purposes, WWE should be her home.
Basically.
You know, man, like, her grandfather wrestled there, her father wrestled there, her great grandfather wrestled there, excuse me. Her grandfather wrestled there. Her dad wrestled there. You know what I mean? So she belongs in WWE. You know, man. I know a lot of people are gonna hate in WWE and whatnot, but, like, that's where she belongs. Certain people belong in certain places.
Basically. And I'm glad you brought up about the generational thing, because there was this meme out there, and I already know what you're gonna say, and I have to say my piece on this, because the meme was a picture of Charlotte, and it was said she basically rides her dad's coattail, and she's getting everything handed to her because of her dad. Then it had Cody Rhodes and said he's creating his own legacy, and he's picking up where his dad left off. And it's like, wait a minute, both of these kids are doing exactly the same thing both of their parents did. Like, why is she being judged, like, unfairly to him?
And then the caption said something, like, the person posted it, said, caption, like, something to the effect of that being sexism, which I totally agree.
I believe it's sexism and favoritism.
Yeah.
Like, people have a favoritism to Cody Rhodes, is like, yo, you're picking up where your dad left off, this, that, and the third. Charlotte is carving out her own niche just like her dad, and it's like, she's just riding daddy's coattail. And it's like, what? They're doing the same thing. Like Cody is basically Dusty and Charlotte is basically Rick. Like they're the same thing.
I gotta disagree with that.
Okay, why do you disagree?
Cody is not Dusty. Cody's another version of Rick. Like he tries to be more Rick than his own damn father. If anything, they're talking about like Charlotte riding Rick's coattails. Nah, fucking Cody is more Ric Flair than anything.
No, but I meant is him being a booker like his dad, a booker / wrestler. That's what I was comparing it to.
Oh no, I don't see that either. I don't see that either. No. Key word in what you said, trying to be, because he's far from a booker. I don't know what the fuck you'll call that. That none of them book matches well. Like nothing they did is amazing or nothing. You know.
True.
His father was amazing booker. Like people, like a lot of people had problems with the way he booked. He was good to me.
Yes, he was.
You know, man. Flair, he was a booker too. No one mentions that.
Yeah, a lot of people like look over that fact.
Yeah, maybe he didn't do it for that long, but Flair was a booker.
No, it was for a while. People like just forget that he did have the book.
Yeah.
But I do think Charlotte gets an unfair. Like they look at her differently because she is a woman. I think.
Yeah.
Like, we sometimes get mad at her because they stick her into everything. And it's like, sometimes she shouldn't be into everything. Like, that kind of bothers me. Like, she's a good wrestler. She's good on the mic. She's good doing her job. But sometimes you don't have to stick her into everything. This isn't even sexism. This is just... Charlotte doesn't have to be in everything.
Because here's the question, like fans, including us, have to ask and whatnot, right? Mm-hmm. Does that particular person want to be in it? Like, are they being forced in it? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But like, oh, we're going to put you in this match. I don't really feel comfortable because I wasn't the last one, you know, that type of thing. Mm-hmm. What if that's actually their mentality? We don't see the behind the scenes like that. We hear, but we don't know.
Like, I could say that Charlotte probably doesn't want to be in everything because she can do whatever she wants, and anytime she can just go right back to the title. It's perfectly fine. But when they just throw her in a random shit and be like, hey, you should be in this, you're in this, you're in this, and it's like, I don't think she wants to be in everything.
Because I don't think, like, all wrestlers, like, I don't think they all want to be hated to a certain degree. Some of them, that's their job to be hated because they're heels, but, like, sometimes fans take it too far. I don't think they like it when fans take it too far. You know what I mean? Their bodies get tired eventually, like, you know, so they don't want to be in everything, you know? It's kind of like a mind thing. Mm-hmm. You need your mind to refresh or whatever. You can't do that when you're in every goddamn thing.
Right.
Someone like Roman, we complain about and whatnot. You know what I mean? Like, he might not necessarily want to be in everything either. Like, you know, most of the motherfuckers are probably modest as shit, but, like, to the naked eye, it seemed like, oh, like, you're happy as shit they're doing this for you and whatnot. Like, you get anything you ask for and whatnot. No, I didn't ask for this.
Right.
Maybe same could be said about Cena or in anybody who's ever got a push. That's probably the case. You never know. Yeah, that's my piece about that.
Yeah, but like I don't have any problems with them being compared to their parents, but I just think people should compare them equally. Like she is picking up the legacy just like Cody is. So don't be like, oh, she's riding her dad's coattails. She's only getting handed stuff because she's Rick's daughter. No, she's picking up and carving out her own legacy. Like, you have to look at her and be like, dude, she's her own person. Like, she's way more talented than Rick. And I know people are gonna be pissed. Like, no, she's not. She's way more talented than Rick.
Yeah. Hell, she's more talented than like half the male and female roster. Like, and this is for Attitude Era, fucking Ruthless Aggression Era, the Golden Era. Like, she's good as shit.
Mm-hmm.
She's better than most of those motherfuckers. So yeah.
Basically.
And Cody's great in the ring too, you know. So it just like he's a bad booker. Had he only been a wrestler, I think I'll be better with it.
Me too. It was something else I wanted to talk about on Power.
Okay.
Melina.
She still got it.
Melina still got it. And like, they really did try to clean up the Melina challenging her and then like going, no, I wasn't saying that. And then she like challenged her again and was like, but okay. And then like when she wrestled, she was like, I showed you what I could do. It was like, dude, like, did you kick her out the group by accident? Like, it wasn't specifically stated, but it's like, I think she kicked her out. Is that what happened?
Probably, that's what it seemed like. And going back to what you said earlier about like heels are the nicest people.
Mm-hmm.
She had an interview on YouTube and whatever, and like she's the sweetest fucking person. Like she's nice as shit and whatever. But like the character, she's a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And like it's crazy.
In the like we finally found out who Tim Storm's fake mother was.
Did we?
Yes, it was a dude, Sal Rinauro.
Oh shit.
Yes, it was him. He was the person.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm. And you were right about God damn it! I had his fucking name. What is his fucking name? It's not Tom Latimer. What is his goddamn name?
Isaacs?
Yes, Royce Isaacs. Thank you. You were right about Royce Isaacs.
What part?
That every time he gets pissed off, he wrestles better, and that's what she's gonna do.
I was kind of right, but I don't like the way they're doing it. Cause like, I would like the way I would book it is like have her use the other guy and whatnot, but it seems like she's using Isaacs.
Yes.
I don't like that. Like it's too soon for all that.
I don't know why, but like, it's weird. Like she brought out and it bothered me because he had a fucking broke arm. The main event was the Rock and Roll Express versus Nick Aldis and Royce Isaacs. So May Valentine comes down the steps with fucking Sal Rinauro, but Sal Rinauro has a fucking broken arm. It's like, what is he gonna do?
Nothing.
Like, and it did piss Royce Isaacs off. It did piss him off.
But here's the other thing. He got beat up throughout half that fucking match. Like he got out. Like what's the catchphrase? Through his skin and his teeth.
Yes.
Like, I didn't like that either. Like, if you're gonna piss him off, have him be like a dominant. You know what I mean?
But the funny part about it was, he was losing because he kept paying attention to May. Like, that was the only problem.
Like, it's gonna hinder him more than anything.
Basically.
And if that's the plan, okay. But if you're going with the whole, like, he gets power from that, like, it doesn't look right.
True. Yo, I really love that match between Ricky Starks and Mad Dog 2020.
What is it? Jason Cross, I think was his name.
Matt Cross.
Matt Cross.
Yeah, like I really love that match. And I know people are like, "Wait, his name's not Mad Dog 2020." It used to be his name.
Yep. He also was Son of Havoc.
Yep, that's right. He was.
Yep.
Damn. When we remember somebody, we remember them all the way back.
Pretty much. Like, I remember his old finish move, which apparently they fucking, like, changed it now.
What is it now?
It used to be, and correct me if I'm wrong, it used to be a fucking shooting star leg drop.
It was.
Now it's just a fucking regular shooting star.
Boo. Do better,
Which I guess is okay, because he's older now, and maybe, like, his body can't take that no more, because, like, I think that would fuck up your body more than your opponents or whatnot.
Yeah, it would. So, NXT TakeOver is this weekend.
Is it really?
Yeah, it is.
I'm joking. I uploaded the fucking matches on my YouTube channel. Everything Enigma.
There it goes. So let's run down the matches and see how we feel.
Okay.
Street Fight. Tegan Knox versus Dakota Kai.
They're going to kill each other, and it's going to be fucking awesome.
Oh, definitely. Who do you think is going to win?
You know what? I'm not even picking. I think they're just going to destroy each other. You see, I can't even get it out. That's how good it's going to be.
I feel like it's going to be a fluke win, and Dakota's going to win.
That could be it, yeah.
The Broserweights versus Undisputed Era.
I have a twofold question answer to that, right?
Okay.
I think the Undisputed Era is gonna win, but I hope the Broserweights win because, like, I like them.
Okay, I know we didn't go over this, but they had a couple of vignettes on fucking NXT that were fucking amazing.
Yeah, they were fucking hilarious. Like, you wouldn't think Pete Dunne could be funny, but Pete Dunne could be funny.
Yeah, like, that shit was so hilarious. I want them to be tag team champions just for the fact of those things.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Johnny Gargano.
I would say, other than the Undisputed Era themselves, I don't think anybody else has held the tag team titles and the Dusty Rhodes Classic trophy. Try saying that 5 times fast without going out of breath like I just did. But yeah.
You can't. But yeah, Johnny Gargano versus Finn Balor.
That's another toughie, but I'm gonna have to go with Finn.
I'm going with Johnny.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know why. I just had this weird feeling that Johnny's gonna pull it out.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we have Keith Lee versus Donovan Dijakovic for the North American title. Also, this week on NXT, they had a fucking good promo. I don't even know what it's called. Like, vignette. A good vignette by Mark Henry on the two of those guys. Like, I was like...
That threw me off because I'm like, wait, he still works here? Like, I think I literally said that out loud.
You did. Like, it actually fucking popped me when it was like, holy shit, dude. Like, that was pretty badass.
Yeah.
I think Keith Lee is keeping the title.
Yeah. He just got it. Like, of course, it's NXT, so maybe that doesn't matter, but, like, he just got it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's NXT.
Yeah.
So we already went over Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair.
Yeah, Bianca's losing that shit, of course.
Yeah. And then the main event, Tommaso Ciampa versus Adam Cole.
Like, in my heart, I want Ciampa to win.
Mm-hmm.
But something tells me Cole is gonna win that.
I'm the exact opposite, because in my heart, I want Adam to win, but something tells me Ciampa's gonna win.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I really don't know. Like, I seriously have no idea who's gonna win. This is one of those toss-ups that you, like, either Adam could win, they could keep the feud going, or Tommaso wins, and they can either keep the feud going or go to another direction.
Yeah.
But the only reason I want Tommaso Ciampa to win is because I want him to win and celebrate in the ring and then get choked out by Killer Kross.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome.
That would be fucking awesome. That would be a great way to bring in Killer Kross.
Not to mention, right?
Mm-hmm.
We'll get that big pop, and we get the chant of "Daddy's home, Daddy's home, Daddy's home."
Yeah.
And then Killer Kross kills Daddy. So there you go.
That would be great. Like, cause I don't know. Like, have we had a like debut or return recently that was like, besides Velveteen Dream, that has been like a shocker to us?
Only one that sticks out was like maybe 3 years ago, and that was Adam Cole himself. So
yeah, we need one of those big, shocking moments.
Yeah, maybe Walter was another one, but like, yeah, there hasn't been a recent one except Dream, and like that one we kind of guessed, but at the same time we didn't because we thought it was gonna be Killer Kross. Also, yeah.
Like, cause yeah, like I feel like we've missed like something huge like that.
And this happened in fucking NXT UK. Like, yeah, we haven't seen it.
Mm-hmm. So before we wrap up, there's 2 Hall of Fame rumors going out there, and I want to know, how do you feel about both of them?
Okay.
The first one is Jushin Liger being inducted to the WWE Hall of Fame. How do you feel about it?
I'm okay with it. The only caveat is, and like, your history is better than mine and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that one takeover that he fought against Tyler Breeze, has he ever been in WWE like that?
Yes and no.
Okay.
Because before, like in the before times, yes. Like, it was just like a one-off, like when he did something in Japan. Because, like, I know people have seen this photo of Liger and Vince in Japan.
Okay.
So, like, it did happen. Like, it definitely happened before. But, like,
I know, like, one of your favorite wrestlers, not to cut you off, should be in the WWE Hall of Fame eventually, too. Because, like, I keep seeing this one thing on Twitter where fucking the Great Muta, your favorite wrestler, faced then WWF champion Hulk Hogan. So that alone, you know, and not saying like anything else he did was like bad, but that alone, as far as WWE, should have him like in there. Yeah.
But yeah, like, I definitely want Muta in there.
Yeah. But like Liger, since you said like he done shit, like, yeah, he's in there. It's good.
And plus, like, I think they would like just be honoring everything that he's done in wrestling, period.
Yeah, because for those that don't know, he just recently like retired all the way.
Yes.
Cause like he went through like a semi-retirement type of thing where he would wrestle once in a while. Picture I don't know who comes, Rikishi or something like that. Someone that comes once in a while. You know.
Yeah.
That's something he would do.
Yeah. And he basically wrapped up his career, and then it's over.
Yeah.
And also, the Bella Twins. I know that was a big controversy when people heard about that one. What's your take on it?
I'm on the fence on it. Cause like at first I wasn't for it, but me and you discussed it off the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
They done a lot of things for the company, right? Hence they started the whole give Diva the chance hashtag and whatnot.
Right.
You know what I mean? So this is in part due to them, even though a lot of people don't want to give them credit. You know, a lot of it's them too. But I don't know, man. Like a lot of people should come before them, you know. But they do deserve it. But like some people should come before them. For example, Victoria.
Mm-hmm.
I think Victoria should be in it. I'm not sure. I don't think Molly Holly's in it yet.
I think she is. I want to say she is.
Is she? Because some people throw out her name or whatever, so I'm not sure. If she isn't, she deserves to be in it.
Matter of fact, I think she is.
Oh, okay.
Because if I'm recalling this right, I remember one time somebody was up there and they were talking about her by her real name, calling her Nora.
Okay.
Because they were talking about her help. It was either that or somebody she inducted in the Hall of Fame. But I really think
that was that.
Okay. Well, I hope that she is in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Like, those are, like, the two names that come to mind and whatever. There's probably many more that I'm not thinking of right now.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, like, a Bull Nakano or something.
I was just about to ask you. I was about to say, is Bull Nakano in there?
She's probably one of those, like,
Legacy wings?
Legacy wins, because Luna Vachon is in one of those, so.
Yes.
But it's, like, off the top of my head, it's not many I could think of, just them two per se, but yeah. The Bella Twins do deserve it, but not before, like, maybe Victoria.
I'm more or less going with, I think they should be in there.
Yeah.
Like, I think, like, right now is an okay time for them to be in there.
Okay.
Because, like, I don't really know too many other people who are going to be in there and, like, should be worthy. So, like, just putting them in there is, like, I don't know. Just, fuck it. Just put them in there.
And, like, for the people that like have a major problem with it, think about it this way.
Mm-hmm.
Every year, there's kind of like a throwaway one, like one that makes you think, like, okay, why the hell is this person in there?
Mm-hmm.
In your mind, that one could be it. So, there you go.
Yeah.
But there's always one I always pick on. I don't think I should mention it on the podcast unless you want me to. You know what I'm talking about?
No. We'll save that for another day.
But this particular person, like, it boggles me why he was in there, because to me, he didn't do anything in WWE. But yeah.
I think he did, but we're not going to talk about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I don't know who else would be in the Hall of Fame, and I'm just throwing this out there because this seems weird. This seems like a weird thing.
Okay.
So I would think like somebody would be in the Hall of Fame because this Valentine's Day episode of The Bump on WWE, they had like TJ Wilson or Tyson Kidd and Natty on there. And then Natty brought out her cousin and his name was D.H. Smith. Like, and it's like, wait, what? Like, that's not his real name. That's his WWE name. Like, why did you bring him out? Like, first off, why did you bring him on WWE television when he's not even signed with the company? Question mark.
He's currently working for MLW.
Yes, and also going to be working for All Japan in a few weeks. And it's like, why did you bring him here? And it's like, like, why?
So his father might be going to the Hall of Fame.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Because that was just a random thing. So, yeah, like, I'm thinking that they might wind up in the Hall of Fame.
And that one I'm fine with.
Yeah, I'm definitely fine with that. That's, like, way too overdue.
Yeah. Only other one that deserves to be in there, and, like, I'm not sure if he's ever going to be in there at this point, Owen Hart.
Yeah. So we got 3 more things on topic, and then we're out of here.
Okay.
One thing. How do you feel about the Iconics, quote-unquote, changing their gimmicks?
I don't know, because I love the Iconic gimmick. So, I really don't know. Like, depends how they repackage them and whatnot.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, the Iconic gimmick is way too, quote-unquote, iconic to change.
Yeah.
So, like, I wouldn't be okay with that. So, like, I just hope, like, if they do change it, I hope it's not too far from the Iconic gimmick.
Yeah, like, if anything, just tweak it.
Basically. And since it's Black History Month, who is your black wrestler of this podcast?
You got yours?
Yes, I got mine.
Go first.
I'm giving it up to Chris Bay. And I know some people are like, wait, who the hell is Chris Bay? Chris Bay is an independent performer who has been kicking ass over the last year. Chris Bay literally last year was in every wrestling promotion that was in America except for New Japan.
That was the one with the braids?
Yes.
I remember, yeah.
Like, he was on 205 Live. He was in Impact. He was in MLW. He was somewhere else. I want to say he even did a match at AEW.
I think so.
He was in Ring of Honor. And he literally was everywhere in like a 2-month period. And it's like, yo, are you serious? Like, one time we had turned off one show and went to the other show, and it was like, hold up, you were just on that? Wait, did you, what? It was like, what the fuck?
That was hilarious. Good pick.
Yes, and he's gonna wind up being a star eventually. And him and Cody keep having banter back and forth, and I would not be surprised if he winded up in AEW. He even changed his Twitter handle to Dashing Chris Bay. So I'm just saying he might wind up in AEW sooner than later.
I get it. Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So mine, depending on who you are, it's gonna be kind of obscure and whatever. A few years ago, it's still out now, but like it's not mainstream. It's a YouTube thing. This company called ZZW, Comet Zone Wrestling. Basically, an ECW knockoff. Their whole thing was ultraviolet. It was supposed to be worse than ECW. They had this one guy. His name was Ruckus. And his, like, to me, like, his whole thing was kind of like a Farouk thing where he led primarily, like, black group. And it was called Blackout and whatnot. And, like, they were talking about racism and all that. Picture Injustice from MLW, but all black people.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like that and whatnot. And like, I don't know, I dig the gimmick and whatnot. They had the one Puerto Rican guy and all that. Like, it was cool. The thing that stood out to me, which was crazy and whatnot, was he had a feud against the Rock and Rebel. I guess rest in peace, whatever.
Yeah.
And like, Rock and Rebel was basically like, what would you consider him, a Nazi or something? Not really.
A white supremacist.
White supremacist and whatnot. And like, he was like really racist and whatever. And like, Rock and Rebel, I want to say, was the champion.
Mm-hmm.
And Ruckus was gonna go like against him. And they had this segment where Ruckus was dating Rock and Rebel's daughter. And towards the end, me and Vic was watching it, and our minds were literally blown because Rock and Rebel basically said something about, oh, we're gonna beat this guy's ass and like white supremacy will rule. Like, whoa, buddy, you're taking that a little bit too far. Like, whoa, chill. Next week, the show was canceled.
Yep, that's exactly what happened.
And that will forever stand out in my mind and whatnot. It just like, where would that have gone if the show didn't get canceled? Eventually, I think he actually became ZZW champion and whatnot. I don't know if it's because he beat Rock and Rebel, but that did happen. But but like, I want to say that like that alone did a lot for like the black community, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like he beat he had, if it wasn't for like, because we didn't watch it though, like if he didn't beat him for the title, he at least beat his ass.
Yeah, I think he did beat his ass. And that was pre-internet days where you could go on the internet and find anything. It was way more hard to look stuff up on the internet. So it wasn't all connected.
And it was way before everybody got so, I don't know, like a better term, butthurt over like, you know, offensive humor and whatnot.
Yes.
Because like, even then it was like, whoa, you kind of took that too far. But like, it really wasn't that bad in my opinion. Like, they could have kept going the show and like him redeeming by kicking his ass.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but yeah, Ruckus is my pick.
Yeah. So I'd seen him walking through the mall one day, and it was odd because he almost had on the same exact gear that he has on when he wrestles, except he just had on a hoodie. And like, he walked by me and I was like, this dude looks just like Ruckus. And then like, I looked at him again and was like, no, that is Ruckus. Like, what the fuck is he walking around in the mall?
So he lived in our area?
No, he just was walking in the mall. I don't know. I don't even know if he was just coming through for a show or something, but he just was in the mall. It was like, why is he walking through the mall?
Oh, shit.
It was funny. Now, on to the last bit of talk. So, Seth Rollins has nothing to do at WrestleMania. Now.
Good. My bad. Continue.
Okay. I know, like, the first thing I'm gonna say is, you're gonna say good. Exactly. He goes out there and says, I want to wrestle Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania.
So you're telling me Seth Rollins wants to commit a murder? Okay.
Yes. So here's the thing. Mm-hmm. I know they keep saying it's not going to happen, and people keep saying it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I don't know why, but I feel like with him with this Messiah complex and him thinking that he's the greatest thing on Raw, I don't know why, I just had this weird feeling that he's going to wind up fighting CM Punk.
I could see that.
I don't know why, it just won't get out of my head because I feel like it's going to happen, and I don't want it to happen because it's not like I don't hate Seth Rollins, and I have no problem with CM Punk. It's just I don't want to see it happen.
Cause like, where do you go with that? You know, like it's difficult booking.
No, it's not. Just fuck Seth Rollins. Like people want to see him lose, so there's like let him lose the Punk. That'll be fun.
People want to see him lose, but WWE doesn't necessarily want to see him lose because WWE tends to do the opposite of what the fans want a lot of times.
That's true. But hopefully, like, if it does go that way, that happens. Do you want to talk about Matt Riddle challenging Brock Lesnar forever and Triple H basically saying, well, he can say whatever he wants, which basically greenlights Matt Riddle versus Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, like, okay. So Matt Riddle's been calling out Brock Lesnar since 2017 or 18, something like that. He's been calling him out for a while. He got to WWE, still called him out. Him and Brock had this little confrontation at Royal Rumble where Brock told him, keep my name out your mouth. And it went around that nobody is supposed to challenge anybody. Nobody from NXT is supposed to challenge anybody from the main roster. But Matt Riddle still keeps saying he wants to end Brock Lesnar and beat Brock Lesnar. I see a lot of money in this match. Like, I definitely see a lot of money in this match.
Yeah.
And the way that it's going, because you see all the writing on the wall, he keeps saying it. Nobody's stopping him. Like, even Triple H said, well, that's just him. He can say what he wants. It's like, nobody's stopping him, which means it's happening.
It's happening, sweetheart.
Yes. And if he wasn't taking on Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania, he would be taking on Matt Riddle.
Which, for a WrestleMania match, I think that's the better deal, Drew. You know?
Right. Or
I wholeheartedly believe when that match happens, fucking Riddle's going to destroy Brock.
So, would you take it at SummerSlam, or would you wait for a whole year to build and it happened in WrestleMania 37?
I'll take it at SummerSlam because there's all the other matches that people want him to have also, for the time being. People want him to face, and by him, I mean Brock, pronouns. They want him to face Keith Lee eventually. They want him to face Bobby Lashley, you know? It's probably like somebody else I'm forgetting, but it's a couple matches they want Brock to have.
Yeah, that Bob Lash one is like, I think the ship has sailed for that one.
Yeah, but, you know, they'll probably do it eventually. You know, Bobby will have some weird face turn and boom.
Yeah, I'm just putting it to you like this. I'm like over Bobby Lashley.
Oh, I am too. But the match itself, if done right, you know, man, will be good.
I'll trust you on that one. I'll trust you on that one.
Even though Bobby seems like he needs cardio lately, but yeah, that's the thing.
Exactly. That's why I don't want the match to happen.
That's
exactly why I don't want it to happen, because Bobby is blowed up. Like, I don't want that.
Like, I forgot who he faced last or whatever, but it wasn't like a big person.
Ricochet.
Yeah, and like, dude was tired.
Yeah, he was worn out. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Like, yeah, I can't do that match. I'm done.
But if he got back into shape and whatever, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, ready to wrap this up?
Yeah, I got nothing, so might as well.
Okay, so podcasters, this week has been a hard week for me. I lost my mom this week, but I'm here on the podcast and kicking the podcast like normal. So instead of saying my usual catchphrase, rest in peace, Mom.
Yeah, rest in peace.
All right, we're out.